I have zero experience with running any sort of ads, so let's give it a go and see what happens. Step 1, list any terms that come to mind that would describe your book. Go and open up a new spreadsheet. Let's go. I feel like nobody's searching for books with romanization. All right, I was gonna say if we've passed the 50 keyword things, whatever, I'm gonna move on. Let's go with Cantonese books. Click on the pertinent categories, top 20 books in that category, all right. I don't know if I should copy all of the Chinese in that title too. I'm actually quite surprised that this author has got the Chinese in the title, because one thing that I found out was like this can kind of malfunction on some other sites, like non-Latin characters are just kind of not supported by the Philip Bowker system and those databases. Like they can kind of they actually show up all right on Amazon, but like if you've got your book distributed elsewhere, like bad idea to put the actual Chinese text in the title. Also for this particular target audience, it's like most of the people who buy these books don't actually, they're not fluent in Cantonese or Chinese. So it's kind of like nobody's going to be searching Chinese terms like for the audience that we're targeting, I think. Anyway, so yeah, I know about that. She's put audio included. Actually, her whole title is just kind of like a whole bunch of keywords, to be honest. I did that kind of, but yeah, I don't know. This is actually quite methodical, which I like. Like the whole marketing and keywords and everything is just such a mystery. Oh look, that's me. Hello, that's my book. Like the thing is, I do have a Kindle version of this, and it's like not showing up in the listing because Amazon is like weird when you don't actually have your paperback and hardcover published. Like it just kind of does like a weird thing. But if you actually go through to my author page, like you will see all the formats show up. Like you'll see that there's the Kindle edition, and then you'll see the hardcover and paperback. These are distributed by Ingram, although I do have a KDP paperback as well, but it just kind of like doesn't like linking this stuff up. Don't know why. Anyway, so there's me. Oh, here we go. Look, sponsored. Here is an Amazon ad listing here that has come up in relation to Cantonese books. Weird. I'm just going to click through because I'm curious as to why this has come up at all for Cantonese books. Nursery rhyme. Is it actually in Cantonese? No, the whole thing is just in English. So don't know why this has come up. Like, oh, look at all of these. That's interesting. It's probably just come up because my book is a rhyming storybook. Okay. Look at all of these low content books. Like literally, I bet the interior is just like the same kind of writing practice grid thing, and they've literally just slapped on a new cover. Only 52 pages as well. It is literally just a blank notebook. Low or no content publishing is like a whole nother niche in self-publishing, which I'm just a bit like, I have not sufficiently researched that, but at some point I want to, because like I feel like in my particular niche anyway, there's a lot of kind of beneficial synergies from having both like high content books, or you know, like normal books, and low content books. my first book of miscellaneous English. What is this? What? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. That's an unfortunate title. So what I think has happened is I think when they've updated this on the Thought Bowker or Bowker, depending on which country you're in, or Ingram Spark metadata bit, I think they've like maxed out the character limits here. Because you can fit a certain number of characters in those metadata fields, but like the thing with the Amazon product pages is it kind of mashes together a few different fields, and then there's like an overall cap on that. So I think what's happened is that, unfortunately, because they've just kind of maxed out the character count too much by trying to squish so many keywords into the title, you have this very unfortunately titled product page on Amazon, which is not exactly a great thing. According to the wisdom of Dave, apparently most people suck at Amazon ads because they just don't have enough keywords. Like they just kind of throw like the first couple of things that they think about in and call it a day. And here, like I can see that the bulk of our time is being spent like capturing all of these keywords. And like this is not a hard step to do. As you guys can see, you've like spent the last how long has it been? You guys have spent the last hour and 10 minutes watching me come up with keywords for my book. So this is like, I feel like this is kind of like low-hanging fruit that if you spent just like a little bit of time researching in this, like this is not hard to do at all. But it is like tedious and time consuming, and I can kind of see like when you're just like really busy with other stuff and just massively relieved at having published a book at last, like you just might kind of let this slide and not spend the time on doing this. I do think this is worth doing though, because like some of these keywords like I definitely would not have come up with at all. But I can definitely see how, you know, it would be nice to be able to target this. At this point, you should have at least 200 keywords on our list. 60 plus 30, 90. And then I've got 153 on my own. All right, so that's like 243 keywords. That definitely satisfies Dave's criteria here. So this is published Rocket. I did buy it because like it kept coming up in all of my preliminary research on like how to get into the right Amazon categories or something, which maybe speaks more to Dave just being really good with SEO when I was like searching for this stuff. But like I gotta say, it has been useful. It does, I think, save a lot of time when you're doing keyword research and stuff. So what am I supposed to be using? I'm using AMS keyword search. Okay, so that's this one. Bonus steps to find even more keywords. Goodreads, popular events, book row, popular movie title. No, like not relevant. My brain is a little bit fried from having spent how long? Like an hour and 20 minutes just going through keywords, and I'm not actually sure that I can think about keywords for another minute. But thank you for joining me on this live stream, and if you're watching this on a replay, I hope that your keyword search is going as well. What do you guys think of Dave's course so far? I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you guys next time.